I have been comparing myself a lot with other people, and I was in a depression. I didn't want to go out of my room. I didn't want to see myself in the mirror. I just wanted to sleep. I just wanted to disappear because that insecurities, that perfect lives and perfect people really ruined my psychology. I've always thought that is the social media, okay? And my coping mechanism was deleting the social media and continuing my life. But no, I think it's not a solution, okay? It is not a solution. It didn't solve anything. If you don't compare yourself in social media, you will do this otherwise because this is in your system. So, how can we change our system? Firstly, we need to change our mindset. And I really found an answer to my issue, to that insecurities, over comparing myself with extreme things, unrealistic things. And I just made an analogy. Let's say you have narcissistic parents. And I just want to use my glasses and pen to explain my ideas. You have narcissistic parents. You try to cope with them. They really ruin your energy, your day. They make you feel terrible and you are questioning your life. And you don't want to continue your life like this. You just want to stop it. And that's why maybe sometimes you get angry towards them, you scream at them, or do anything to show your anger. But you know what? That's the thing that they want. Let's say that's your narcissistic parent. And they are trying to irritate you because narcissistic people need energy. They need reaction, even it is positive or negative, even it's love or hate, doesn't matter for them. They just need an attention, okay? And the easiest thing or easiest one are you, and that's why they're trying to trigger you. And you get angry because that's your weakest point and you're sick of that cycle. And you just fight back all the time. You fight back, and this cycle never ends. Okay, maybe for a short amount of time it stops, or you think that it stopped. Okay, well, it stopped, my parents have changed, that's, well, I'm happy. But then you realize that that's the same thing. They are just being them again, and you are the only one who is being disappointed all the time. So we need to change it. We need to change our strategy because you cannot continue like this. So they just want this thing, okay? You reply them, but do you notice that they've always been like this? They've always been in there, but you are the one who is the emotional roller coaster, and you are the one who is ruining itself. Okay, so that is the same thing. Firstly, accept that your parents will not change. And that is the same thing. In this situation, your toxic parent or your toxic mate is that feeling. Okay, that insecurity or comparing thing, okay? And it will not change. It will be always like this. Maybe for a short amount of time it will stop, but then again come. But understand this thing. It will be always with you. For some time it will disappear, but then come back because they are doing whatever they need to live, and that is their like water, okay? They need that reaction to live. They're just functioning, okay? All right, so Just accept it, first one. And know that it will be always there like this. It will never change. Only thing that can change is you. And you know what you need to do? Not doing this thing, just doing this thing. So, stop giving an energy to that feeling. Stop feeling that feeling. Stop empowering it. Because that feeling only needs energy. And when you stop reacting, when you just ignoring, you will be powerful. Because sometimes fighting is not, it's not all about fighting, is only about replying back. Sometimes fighting is just being quiet and going towards your dreams, going on your own way, okay? Most people say that if you have any fear, just go towards it. But honestly, this advice doesn't work for me, because let's say I'm in a depression, I feel incredibly bad, and going towards this thing is a big thing for me. And when I had fears, I was just remembering this advice. I need to go towards it. What I'm afraid of. Do this. And there was really a lot of pressure on me. Because you are in your lowest point, okay? And it requires a lot of power to going towards this thing, because this thing is like a mountain for you. And you just stop doing this thing. But if you just directing or giving that energy to yourself and change your perspective and go on your own way and find a meaning in your life, everything will be changed. This insecurities and comparison feelings will always be like this. It's just part of human being, okay? Maybe you are comparing yourself with your best friend or your colleague, and I'm comparing myself with that ideals. But accept it. We will always compare ourselves. And that is, at some point, it's a good thing. But do you fight back, or you just realize it and going on your own way? You just need to do this thing, okay? For example, I just wanted to share my story with you. In our group, everybody was really math geek, really good. They were incredibly good at math. And I was the one who is terrible at math. And that really ruined my psychology. And it still affects me a lot that they were really good, but you've never been good at math. And now maybe most people, and I hear that from teachers and other people, that they are in calculus lessons right now. But I am in pre-calculus lessons. And I was comparing myself. Oh my gosh, they have finished pre-calculus and they are in calculus right now. But I am in pre-calculus and I'm always in the back. But then I stopped doing this. Because we all have different stories, okay? And I stopped giving my energy to that feeling that they are better than you, they are in calculus, they have C2 level, for example, I say. They're always better than you. I just stopped the sounds, okay? I just stopped it by ignoring them. And sometimes they come, but I again ignore them. And I ask myself, what can you do right now? Just do your homework. Just finish that pre-calculus and you will start calculus as soon as possible, okay? I was feeling incredibly bad because I gained weight. a couple of months ago, I was in a depression. That was a really tough period of time for me because of my educational things, you know. I'm in a period of applying the universities, and it's really stressful. I know. But I knew that that is a stressful period, but still I was tough towards myself. And I was again comparing myself. I gained weight because of that stress and bad habits. And I hated myself. I didn't want to look at mirror, seriously. I didn't want to see myself in the mirror. And I don't know how much time I spent like this. But now I go to the gym, and some people are really better than me. They have really better bodies than me, but I don't compare myself with them because I have different ambitions. And I'm happy for them. Yeah, they have a good body, okay. But I also will have a good body because I just want to focus on myself. When I started gym, I just thought that, oh my gosh, they are more experienced than me. And maybe they will think, like, look at her body, look at this, look at her, oh my gosh, what is this? That's what I thought. But then I changed my perspective. You know what I thought in my mind? I said myself that they are too focused on themselves, and you cannot imagine how much they focus on themselves that they cannot even see you. They don't even see you, okay? Because maybe in their own mind they are in this level, and maybe they see me in this level, so they are so focused on their own level, so that's why they cannot see me. I am not in that level, by the way. Maybe for them, yes, I am, but for me, no, it doesn't matter. It's not important for me what is their level, okay? They are too focused on themselves, and that is what I need to do. I need to focus on myself, to be too focused on myself that not notice where are they, what is their level. I don't even care, okay? I just want to focus on myself. And that is what I do right now, just focusing on myself. And just focus on your goals, please. Don't lose your time, your energy, and your young years by being insecure, because it really ruins a person's life, and that is the worst thing that we can ever do to ourselves. I hope that's helpful for you. Okay, so see you later.